Aloha. Great job today. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking the chord structures that we know, the C, the G, the E, the D, the A, the B, the B, and the F. We're going to be taking those 7 basic structures. We're going to be talking just a little bit about what they are and where they go. And what we're going to be doing is enforcing that with right hand picking. So our spider exercises that we should be playing every day for at least 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes at night, are going to inevitably make muscle memory come together with these chordal structures. So we can start doing melodies out of the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, out of the chords you already know, like the C major or the G major. So to be able to do these things, we have to be able to push down the string. We have to be able to slide them back and forth in just single notes, single tones, and in whole chords. Sometimes you use them together, sometimes you don't. What happens with the right hand with the down, up, down, up, down, up, it enforces the movement of rhythm and allows you to use dynamics and emphasis to give your music a little bit more pizzazz. So what we're going to do is we're going to either mute the chords or play one open. I would suggest maybe the F chord or the F note out of the F chord. So the bottom note on the first fret, first finger on the F, E, F, and have down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. If you want to do 4 of these and then move on with your next finger for the spider exercise, this would sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice how all the energy that I'm putting in comes out of my wrist moving. Then when I switch up strings, I kind of tell the difference between what I was playing on the E string with my right hand down here, and then I feel out how far away this D string is going to be right here. And then I make that move in time. So I'm consistently playing the same amount of notes, consistently moving up the fretboard and examining where my fingers are on these notes. So this would be the A, B flat, C, when you get to the top, go back down. All the while we're doing this, we want to remember to keep our fingers on the note and use the tip of our finger to press down on the note. We're not going to be laying our fingers flat on it like we would a flat chord, but more pointy, so we're actually directly on top of our fingertip, on top of our calluses. So I haven't done this practice in a while, and I can tell that my right hand is already getting tired because I've lost the rhythm that I originally started with. I'm close, but not the same. Then when you get down to the bottom, do it again. Go all the way up, go all the way down. If you need to slow this down or speed this up, please do that. Next week, it would be great to see the fingers not coming off the fretboard. So when you put one down from the F to the F sharp to the G, don't put the F and then the F sharp and then pull your finger immediately off. Try and keep all these fingers lined up that are very close to the fretboard. So when you do speed this up and you get a little bit more rhythm going on here, the fingers will automatically play on there. And it's not just that fret, you can do it at any fret, but it's just very valid to start at the first fret so you feel the spacings. That's very important. So the second part of this is just remembering to play all of your chords in 2 different ways. So if you can play your A with your first finger and your second finger and your third finger, when you move that A up a half step and bar the B flat right here while keeping the tip of the finger on the E to mute it, you get a B flat, and then a B, then a C, then a C sharp or a D flat, then a D, then an E flat or a D sharp, so on and so forth. And what happens is you develop the muscle memory in here to be able to play bar chords easily and efficiently. And right now with our songs that we're using, that's more like an E major that moves up and down. But you can play that with two different fingerings, right? I'm in the first fingering right here. Here's the second. Here's that rhythm again. Remember, you can slow this down or speed it up top here. I really enjoyed seeing you this week. We'll talk a little bit more about the music theory thing, but let's get more physical hand-on stuff, chord ordination right here, and really do it to the point where you could take the chords you know, like the G, C, and D, and start doing all based off of the chords you know, just moving through chordal structures. I'll see you next week.